Tonight, nearly 100 veterans and their families are heading home after a weekend filled with hugs, tears, and memories. They were in Biloxi for a reunion of all those who served on the Navy ship named USS Sterett. One emotional reunion was between a Vietnamese family and the crew that saved their lives. Trang Van Bui was there as they saw each other for the first time in 28 years.
They came from Florida, Oklahoma, and Colorado. The Nguyen Phuc children and grandchildren have never been this excited about a reunion dinner. But this would not be a typical family get-together. They are in Biloxi to reunite with the men who saved their lives.
We had no idea where we would end up. The boat engine wasn't working. We just floated along with the wind.
The year was 1983. Lưu Vinh and Nga Le Nguyen Phuc, their 3 sons and 3 daughters, were drifting on an overcrowded boat in the middle of the Gulf of Thailand. They were fleeing the communist Vietnamese government.
We knew it would be dangerous, but 1, we all lived together, or 2, we all die together.
During the Vietnam War, Mr. Nguyen Phuc was a major in the South Vietnamese Army. When Saigon fell into North Vietnamese hands in 1975, he was thrown into what the family calls a concentration camp. He was released 6 years later.
My family would never have been able to live under communist rule. That's why we decided to leave the country, because if we had stayed, the government would find ways to make life very difficult for us.
So the couple made the daring decision to escape, sharing a small boat with more than 165 other people. They didn't get far. The engine stalled on the 3rd day. Amazingly, 13 vessels passed by their boat, yet not one bothered to stop and help. On the 7th day, as they ran out of food and water, along with hope of ever making it out alive, they saw an incredible sight, a U.S. Navy ship heading toward them.
Oh my goodness, we were all thanking the heavens. We were so happy, because we thought we were all going to die. I can't even begin to describe that excitement.
It was a chance encounter. The USS Sterett, a guided missile cruiser, and her crew of 350 men were heading to Thailand for a military exercise. That's when they spotted the stranded boat. The Sterett's captain, George Sullivan, made the call to rescue the helpless boat people.
They were in distress, indicating that they were in distress. And because of the basic law of the sea, mariners take care of mariners, and we stopped. It was surprising to see the number of people come out of that small boat, no question about that. And the conditions were not very good. Oh yeah.
The retired captain is sharing those memories this weekend with his former crewmen. The veterans are in Biloxi for the biannual Sterett reunion. Also attending this get-together for the very first time, the Nguyen Phuc family.
All these years I have wanted to find the boat, the crew, and the captain to thank them, because my children have successful careers and we have freedom now. We can't wait to meet them.
The opportunity comes at a reunion dinner at an Ocean Springs restaurant.
Oh, very nice to meet you.
They meet again nearly 3 decades later, but on this night, they are no longer strangers.
Nice to see you.
It's been 28 years since I've seen them. I'm so emotional right now. I'm very happy to see everyone here today. I wish my husband could be here with us.
Mr. Nguyen Phuc passed away in January. His family expresses the words he longed to say to the crew of the Sterett, who transported them to freedom and a better future in America.
I'd like to thank you for your generosity, your decision to rescue our boat. You bring the light to the world, and your kindness has changed our lives forever. Please accept our sincere appreciation from my mom, all of us, to all of you.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
While the Nguyen Phuc family calls these men their heroes, the captain and his crew disagree.
These people got in a boat that was unseaworthy, overcrowded, a 50-50 chance of survival going out in the South China Sea so they could escape the government in Vietnam. They're the real heroes here, not us.
The Sterett rescued 2 other boats in 1982 and 1983, pulling a total of 275 refugees to safety. It's no wonder they refer to her as the Angel of the Pacific.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
In Biloxi, Trang Pham Bui, WLOX News.
Oh, what an incredible story. The USS Sterett received 3 humanitarian awards for her efforts to rescue the refugees. Many of those rescued were also at the reunion in Biloxi this weekend. The captain says the refugees have led successful lives in the U.S., including a woman who holds a PhD in molecular biology and is now working at the University of Chicago.